As you know from the other day, I've gotten a little irritated with how the writers in Star Wars seem to be misusing the military formation terms and the numbers they are associated with. So I said I would do a video on the military formations in real life versus that in Star Wars. And lo and behold, there are some canon numbers on military formations as they are used in Star Wars. So ground or assault formations go as follows, and if you'll see the slide there, starting from the bottom is the squad consisting of 9 troopers, which makes up the platoon, which is about 36 troopers, which makes up a company, which is about 144 troopers, which makes up a battalion, which is about 576 troopers. It seems like they use a regimented style, and their regiments make up about 2,300 troops or so, which then fall into a legion made up of about 9,000 or so troops. These in turn fall into corps, which make up about 36,000, which together make up armies, and there's different levels of armies as you can see there. Now let's look at the army ranks according to the Grand Army of the Republic. Of course, they have some similarities to the U.S. Army ranks, not exactly, but pretty similar. The first two are NCO ranks, which means non-commissioned officer. So you have the corporal, which is in charge of a fire team, which is about 4 or 5 people. And then a sergeant, which is in charge of a squad, which again is 9 people. Now a lieutenant is a platoon leader, and a clone captain is a company commander. They have a clone major, but I didn't see any place where he commands, so I'm assuming that he is a staff officer on a battalion or higher. Now you have clone commanders, which each battalion, regiment, or legion. Now I have to assume there's a way they can determine seniority among themselves, but I haven't seen an insignia that does that. Next is the marshal commander, which is in charge of the corps or divisions. I also assume there's some other levels of rank that are not included in this. As we do know, there were colonels in the ranks of the army that did not include clones. Intermixed with this was Jedi commanders and Jedi generals, and a Jedi commander was typically those Padawans like Ahsoka, and they were either in charge of a battalion, a regiment, or a legion. And then you had Jedi generals, which were in charge of divisions or corps, and the armies were in charge by the Jedi masters that were on the High Council. That implies that Obi-Wan was in charge of a battle army, and that Anakin was in charge of a corps, which included the 501st Legion that we all know was his favorite. Alright, so now I hope I didn't bore you with that, but that is how, as far as canon is concerned, how the ranks, at least of the Grand Army of the Republic, was organized. So we know that they understand the general formations and what they would be. That kind of vernacular, those terms would probably exist in the Imperial Army, and were probably pretty universal, as they are in this day and age on our planet. Later on this week, I'll be dropping another one on naval formations and how they are, so we hope we get that terminology down too. And if by some miracle or chance you happen to listen to this Lucasfilm, please get a military advisor to help you with these terms. I would be very, very grateful. It will warm the little small places of my heart. Thank you so much. Now, if you want to learn more about the Clone Army and their ranks and the colors that they use for ranks, click the end screen there and go see Star Wars Theories video, and it's really good actually.
Tell us what you think
in the comments below, and it would be awesome if you would like and share this to your friends. Bless you.